Brothers and sisters, in the heritage of the house of Israel, we receive and give patriarchal blessings. A paragraph, as one of my great and admired mentors taught, a paragraph from the book of our possibilities. That was Carl G. Mazer. In the course of my life, which is stretching out, I have known many patriarchs in the church and have had the privilege of counseling with them. Most recently, as a stake president, I have had the association of Brother Bruce R. Clark, who has been a patriarch for more than 20 years, who is now in his 82nd year and still clear and inspired. He, among the many that I have talked to, was not surprised at his call. It's one of the interesting common elements in the lives of most of our patriarchs, that at some point in their lives, there is a premonition, a herald, a whispering, this calling will come to you. I know even of one case where the general authority walked in on a brother the morning of a Sunday and said, "Do you know why you're here?" And he replied, "Yes." "Are you willing?" "Yes." "Sit down." And he put his hands on him and ordained him a patriarch. He knew in advance. Now, brothers and sisters, one of the patriarchs I knew told me this story. He said, "I was hesitant to give blessings at first, and until I had had the experience, I hardly slept. One day, a girl came in, and though I had never designated Judah as a lineage, I placed my hands upon her head, and it came to me, she is of the house of Judah. And immediately, she began to weep. And for the rest of the blessing, she was sobbing. And when I finished, I thought that that was because she was surprised and perhaps disappointed at what I had said. And I said, "Sister, Judah is a wonderful lineage to be from." And she said, "Oh, it wasn't that. I had had impressions in my early life of this, but there is no evidence in our family history that I am of Judah." Well, he went on to tell me that he has given, let's say, hundreds, I think it's thousands, of blessings. And he has come away from those with two convictions which apply to everyone, whatever the differences, and there are many. The first is that in every case when he has given a patriarchal blessing, he has known that the Lord our God loves this person. He has felt it, he has yearned to transmit it, and he has stated it often. You are beloved of God. The other is that in every case, he has felt and has most of the time said that that person has a lifetime mission for which he or she was prepared before the foundations of the earth. See, how far back do we go in our memory? We have amnesia. We don't know our name and rank and serial number from before. We have a name we received in this world. Yes, a name and a blessing. But a patriarch is gifted sometimes to see earlier than that and to speak of that prior world. It is real. We were nurtured there, and we were sent at this time and in these circumstances, and perhaps to the very families we came, however traumatic some of the experiences are, because the Lord knew that's exactly what we needed to experience, and also that exactly defines our lifetime mission.